Good, mate. Yourself?
Good.
You been sitting around there for long, or you?
Oh, about 20 minutes, not much.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good, actually.
Hanging out with the Indians?
There was one Aussie guy. There's one Aussie guy I talked to. But yeah, mostly Indians.
It's funny how it is that there's that many Uber drivers that do it.
Yeah. And a few of them, they do stuff sneaky too with the... Because you go into a queue on the app.
Yeah.
And what they do is they have, say, one mate sitting here, but then they leave their phones with him, and then they go nick off. They do it.
Fuck, that's not okay. That's
and then they come back before the flight's supposed to come in, and then they all drive back in. Then they go to that car. You can actually see pick up their phones from the guy. So they must take it in turns of getting there early or something, and then
right. You're the phone carrier today.
Yeah.
Geez, I never thought of that, but that's there's no way around it, really, is there?
No, because you go like from 1 to 5 cars, and you go like 6 to 11 or something, and there's like a waiting bay over there, and there was only, I think it was 4 cars in the whole lot, right?
Yeah.
But I was on 6 to 11, and it's just like, how's that possible?
Yeah, but there's no one here. Yeah.
There's no one here, and like some people, I think one person was like waiting for a passenger, not like an Uber or a DiDi driver. So there's only 3 cars technically that could be Uber drivers. And,
you know what? I've had one where I've come in here and I've gone to get an Uber, and it comes up, 5 minutes away, and the guy takes 20 minutes to get here.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it shows him sitting here.
Does it?
On the map, yeah. And I was thinking, what the fuck?
And why is he taking so long? Because
so obviously his phone was there, but he wasn't.
Yeah, it means that he's probably left it here and he's gone, and then maybe your flight's come in early or something.
Yeah.
And they go, oh shit, we better get there. So then the other guy would say, all right,
that proves me.
better hurry. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're going to Great Ocean Road, are we?
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was for.
Yeah.
Is it a tournament or something on there? Is it?
No, I'm just going home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been in Queensland. Yeah. It's one of those rare moments where I return home from Queensland and it's just as hot here as it is there.
Oh, you're lucky though. The last 3 days has been just rain. Like,
yeah, I've heard that.
It just hadn't stopped.
Terrible. Cold as well, or just rain?
Yeah, hasn't been great. Probably in the 18 or 20 or something like that. Now it's 34. Jesus.
Yeah, it's a warm day. It's definitely
Last time I looked at it was 31, so it's gone up in the last 2 hours.
Yeah. Get a crack of a storm or something, but it doesn't look like it. It's really difficult.
It's supposed to be raining in at the end of the week, down to 15 or 18 or something like that. Yeah.
Too much of a good thing.
Yeah, that's it. Teases for a week.
It's funny, it doesn't matter how many winters to summer you do here, but as soon as that hot weather kicks in, we sort of think, oh, here we go, summer's here, and sure enough, 2 days later, you're back to winter again.
Well, they're predicting a hot summer, but hasn't happened yet. It doesn't get hot until January, February or March.
I agree, yeah.
It's moved back a couple of months.
Yeah, we always get a few days in December, but not much, It's been a bit funny though, the lead into this summer's been weird, because I surf so much down here. It's all the winds have been asked about, the really weird winds and weird stuff.
So you used to come in a normal way, but they go the other way.
Yeah, and so it's really hard to know what summer will be like this year. It's been really odd. We normally get the winds in winter that we normally get, they've been kicking in now, so it's kind of been a bit odd.
You do it for fun or for competition? Or?
No, I hold a few Australian titles.
Oh, do you?
Stuff. Yeah, I did it professionally for about 10, 15 years when I was younger. And now I just do it for shits and giggles, really. But I still do the states and national titles and things like that.
So what's your name? I'll look it up. Justin what?
Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick, yeah.
I'm going to do a leg or a couple of legs of the world tour next year.
Yep.
So it'll be a bit of fun. More so I just want to go to Chile and Spain. So I'm trying to come up with excuses.
There's a tournament over there.
Cash in on the fact that Mrs. never wants to go surfing. weeks next year. Well, I wouldn't mind going there.
Yeah,
I bet.
She'll take her surfing or whatever for half a day, and then she spends the week there.
That's exactly right.
So you do surfing, or you do the boogie board, or what?
It's bodyboarding. Yeah.
Bodyboarding, yeah.
So, yeah, done alright out of it over the years.
Yeah. Did you get in the high rankings, or?
Yeah, I was got up to about 7th in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was doing pretty well.
Is Australia the biggest part around the world for it, or is
No,
it?
probably Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Brazilians are pretty heavy into it.
Yep.
And, yeah, a lot of the European, like Chile and Portugal and places like that, are pretty big.
Yep.
So yeah, why Australia's getting there again. We were pretty solid years ago, and then we kind of let it go. A lot of people just sort of couldn't afford to do it.
It was big when I was a kid, like, and then yeah, I think it did die off.
Yeah, a lot of the money got channeled into stand-up surfing. Surfing Australia kind of fucked everyone over.
Yeah.
They took control of the safety aspect of it, and then turned around and said, okay, well now we're going to put all the money into here, but you still have to be a member of Surfing Australia if you want to compete.
So you still want money from you, but
Yeah.
just not going to give it as a
Well,
prize.
they still do it today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the national titles and everything is still put on by Surfing Australia. So we're feeding money into that, and they're not feeding any money back into anyone else's sports.
Yeah.
So it makes it a bit hard. Whereas in Europe and the other countries, they've sort of got their own identities.
Yeah.
So just like anything, there's always someone screwing someone over. Luckily, I don't do it for cash, otherwise you'd be fucked.
You'd be broke. Back in the day, you would have done it for money?
Yeah, I did well out of it back in the day. I had some really good contracts, I used to surf for a board company called Wave Rebel, and I had an American brand. And I was on a contract with them where I got 3 boards a week for the year sort of thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was just a creature of habit, so I'd ride the same board for about 6 months. So
what'd you do with the new ones? Just store them?
Sell them off. Every
They wouldn't be cheap ones either,
they were just fucking everywhere.
They wouldn't be cheap ones either.
No. They're worth a few dollars now. Yeah. I got wise to at one point. It's probably the smartest thing I've ever fucking did. I put about 20 or 30, I think it was about 30 of them away in a
they might be worth money years ago.
Yeah, sure enough. Yeah.
They went up, didn't they?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I had a couple in there that were worth a couple of thousand.
Jesus.
Couldn't believe it. I saw some dickhead selling one of them, that was used on bloody eBay, and I thought, I wonder if I've still got those. Mum, remember when I came and stuffed that shit under the house?
No, we chucked them out.
Yeah. I might have to come around and pick up those pieces of foam. They're worth a bit of money.
Did they come with bags in it too, or was it just the boards itself? Or?
Yeah. I was even sponsored by a condom company.
Condom?
Yeah, condom company at one point called Rubber Duckies. They were an American brand. They used to give me all these samples. I'd turn up at the competitions and throw condoms in. They thought it was the best thing ever. Yeah, I had a big fucking rubber duck on the bottom of the board with a condom on as a hat.
Classic.
Yeah, they were good. That was a good
Keep any of those boards or not?
No, I wish I did. Yeah, they went arse up, those lot.
Oh, did they?
Oh, yeah, they were fucked.
Gave away the too many free condoms.
No, I don't think the fucking things worked, apparently.
Everyone got pregnant.
It's a sure way to ruin a condom company, Got kids running around with their names on them. I don't know about that. Yeah, they were characters, those guys. You get a phone call from someone in the States and they're like, we know what you do and we'd really like to put a sticker on your board and we're willing to give you about 30,000 US for the year and we also give you as much product as you want. And I'm thinking, fuck, what do these cunts do?
Yeah.
And then I look them up and I go, oh, Jesus Christ, I'll never live it down.
Money.
And I still never lived it down. Every cunt I used to surf with still like,
hey,
remember when you had the condom thing?
What was the thing called? Rubber ducky, was it?
Rubber duckies.
Rubber ducky, yeah.
Great name.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Cracker of a name.
Did they like ever put like send your condoms or into like as in like the company, your mates?
Oh yeah,
you
mate, I had so many things.
blow up the condoms and put them in your room.
Yeah, timed them a fucking arteries. All sorts of stuff.
Should have filled your car up with some of them. That's what you should have done to them.
No, I should have, yeah. That's
filled
exactly
the cars
right.
up.
Some funny shit back in the day. You get arrested for it nowadays.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do anything.
No.
Even fart in someone's general direction doing the shit nowadays.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a shame. All the kids are little rat bags now too.
Can't do anything to them.
It's fucked. Some of the shit they used to do in the surf years ago, we used to string them up by their fucking leg ropes on trees and shit to sort them right out. Nowadays, you even swear at them, you little shit. And then mum and dad wonder why their kids are little shits.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard.
Because even if you did nowadays, like spanked the kid or told them off or God whatever, all they have to do is mention it once to the teacher at school.
Yep.
And then you're in deep shit.
It's silly stuff. It's pretty bad up there where I was on the Gold Coast. I was just on the Gold Coast at sort of Broadbeach.
Yep.
But I went up in the surface one night. Mate, it was just a wreck.
All the young ones.
It's just a nightmare, yeah. The bloody crack, it's everywhere, mate.
Really?
Just off their heads, every single person I walk past. When you know it's a problem everywhere.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect to see it so concentrated in one place, you know, like just phenomenal, you know. And young, you know, like 15, 16, and just strung out on the shit. And you just think,
for them to get the money, they have to do the illegal things to go get there.
well, apparently it's so fucking cheap up there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, apparently $50 you can do a week on it.
Shit.
You know, so it's no good at all. No good at all. Apparently it's coming in from Indonesia. People tell me it's somehow they're making it in the islands off Indonesia, down off Sumatra somewhere, and somehow getting it into Australia through the Gold Coast. It's a different colour or something, so they all know what it is and where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Or they have their stamp on it or whatever it is.
Yeah,
on there.
right. Not much good for the kids, though. Surfing around there, out sort of on the outer islands of Sumatra and Indonesia and stuff. There's no police out there, mate.
Isn't it?
You get out there, you're on your own out there.
So the hardest thing would be to get it into Australia, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, getting it across a border, or even getting it onto a boat and making it across the ocean. To be honest, without being pulled over.
It still gets here somehow.
Oh, it always does, doesn't it?
Oh, they might stop one shipment, but probably 50 gets through.
That's exactly right.
That's what they do. They bulk ship it. Like,
Yeah.
you might be concentrating on one part of, say, Australia, but
They'll go from one side to the other or something. A lot of people say that they sort of sacrifice one lot to get another lot through, you know, so they'll have one guy coming through that's supposed to get caught, you know, and then they'll have some other guy that won't get caught because the other guy did, you know. It's really common over there.
we will pay your family such and such, but you're going to get caught probably.
Yeah, that's right.
Because when they have to do the jail time here and then they get deported, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how it works with that sort of stuff, especially if you're coming in from a third world country. I think you probably get the option to stay here with your 3 meals and a comfy bed.
That's what I was thinking. They're probably going to have a better life in jail anyway.
They probably fucking do. It's a bit scary though, isn't it? You know, if you or I were caught carrying a joint into fucking, you know, into Bali, you get fucking locked up and possibly shot dead.
Yeah.
They're producing bloody crack and bringing it into the Gold Coast. It's a bit... mates that I was having a beer with, and they would know for sure.
Oh, would they?
Yeah, they would definitely know. trash Indonesia, though. They'll get smashed if they,
Really?
you know. They'll all get on it over there. I heard a couple of reports that, you know, the ice and that was a real problem in Bali at the moment.
Mm.
I was over there, you know, and I didn't see it, you know, but you just don't know. You know? It's getting done behind closed doors or whatever. It's not like they can walk around the street with it and get fucking shot for it, you know.
So you going for Christmas now, or you going
Yeah, that's it now for me. So
when's your next trip? Well, you don't know yet.
probably late January, I think. Now.
No, yeah. Got anything in mind, or?
Not really, not really. I go to next year for me, because I'm going to try and hit up the world tour thing with that stuff. I'm sort of not really trying to do much until April, you know. So I'll just sort of, I can work from anywhere on my laptop, so it'll sort of become all about getting fit enough to do it. I'm getting a bit long in the tooth to be doing it, you know, so thought I'd give it one last bit of fun before I sort of give the competition side of it away, you know.
So you do training and you do like out on the water, or you just do water training?
Pretty much just water training, but if I'm going to hit up the world tour, I've got to get a little bit fitter, so yeah, means gym work, which I fucking hate. But, there's no way really to get fit to surf, you know. It's, without surfing, you're fucked. You have to be sort of surf fit. It's kind of its own sort of fitness. But yeah, just build up some strength and other things like that to sort of help it out. You've got to go to the gym.
And what part of your body uses the most? Is it your arms or your...
Probably your arms and your shoulders. Arms, shoulders, back. In bodyboard in particular, your flexibility is a very big part. We're sort of doing more aerial sort of maneuvers and stuff, so back flips and shit like that. So
Ever hurt yourself?
oh, all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Do they have fins on?
No,
they don't have fins on.
So it's you hurt yourself. Land on the head and do things like that.
Hit rocks and that?
Nah, not that often.
No?
You know, often surfing over a reef and stuff like that. You do have to be kind of unlucky to hit it, you know, because you've got to go through the water first and then into it. But yeah, you do hit it. There's a lot of places in Indonesia where I surf. I do a lot of the training over there. There's a few scary ones over there. Real sharp coral and that. You know, all you got to do is touch it and you're bleeding. You know, you don't want to go head first into any of that. We're kind of lucky down here where I surf, because although we've got a lot of reef breaks that rock, you know, so you might knock yourself about and get bruised up and that, but you're not going to slice yourself open as much. So. And all the reefs in Chile and Portugal, where I'll be next year, are all made of shale. They're like that shale rock.
Oh, okay.
They're fucking like razor blades.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it's terrible, man. Just big sheets, you know. It's kind of like slate, you know, and oh man, you hit an edge of one of those, it's fucking terrible.
Cuts you right over.
Yeah, because it's such a long piece too, you know. If you hit coral, you sort of get a puncture or a bit of a scratch, you know.
Just a slice, like a knife.
Shit just, it's bad. Yeah, be full wetsuits over there. I'm not fucking risking it. A little bit of bounce protection.
Wear those bloody pool noodles under.
Yeah, strap them wheels on. Yeah, I think I'll wear a helmet next year too. We do sometimes, and I'm sort of thinking it's not really worth the risk nowadays. The helmets have gotten really good now, so
they're lighter but still strong.
Yeah, and you can sort of get away with having one on. Whereas back in the day, mate, it was almost like wearing a fucking motorcycle helmet. You know?
Like the stack hat once you had to ride a bike.
Yeah,
one of those things.
Yeah, they were like that. Just with foam packed into them. You know? You thought you were safer, really. It was doing fuck all except making you look like an idiot.
And put a sponsor sticker on it, that's about
it. That's it, that was it.
We have to see our business like while you're doing your work. I'll just put it on the make your stupid helmet so you can put a sticker on it.
That's exactly right.
you're home now, like, how often would you go out in the water? Like, every day or every second day?
I surf every day.
You do?
I am.
Yeah. And do you do normal surfing as well, or just that?
Yeah, I do. I do just about everything.
Yeah.
But it's, I just enjoy that. I think it's a little bit more. I think it's just a little bit more flexible around what you can do.
Yeah.
It's more trick orientated. Sort of closer to the wave surface and stuff. And it's good fun. Just good fun. I think a lot of when you are stand-up surfing, you kind of, it's always just a turn here or a turn there, and trying to destroy the wave surface as much as you possibly can, and stay on it. Whereas on the bodyboard, you kind of get airborne a lot.
Yeah.
You're sort of inside the barrel a lot more.
Turn it.
Yeah. So there's a lot more you can do. A lot more fun. It's a lot harder to make it look good though. There's a very big difference between a good bodyboarder and a professional.
Yep.
When you see someone who really knows what they're doing,
you can tell them.
Pretty impressive. Yeah. I get on a good day out here, I'll get about 20 foot in the air.
Yep.
Which when you get up there, what
so
you're doing.
8 meters or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty scary stuff. Big impacts and stuff when you're landing and shit. A little bit of the Running Man if you fuck it up. Sometimes wind the windows up on the way down.
I'm never going to hit the water again.
Never doing that again. You're up high when you have time to think, fuck, this is great.
How am I going to land?
Yeah. I've got a unit up on the Gold Coast at Broadbeach there that I use. I bought it years ago. I was going out with a chick up there and we were sort of engaged, and then I got sick of trying to work at home because she was so fucking annoying. So I needed an office, so I was looking around everywhere, and I ended up renting this fucking thing. And then the guy that owned it fucking died, and the family said, "Oh, do you want to buy it? We just want to get rid of it because we don't want any memories of him." They fucking hated the guy.
Oh, really?
And I said, "Look, I can't do much for you. I've got about 120 grand." And they were like, "Okay, yeah, that'll do." What
would have been worth, like, if you had?
Oh fuck, I don't know. At least sort of $250,000.
Jesus.
And now it's sitting there. It's worth $550. It's across the road from the casino. It's got it's right in the middle of everything. It's just fucking crazy. But yeah, I never couldn't believe the family. Oh yeah, that'll do. Wow. Yeah, okay.
So, ring up a contract.
Pretty hard to make a mistake with that one. Yeah, I've just kind of let it sit there, and then my kids are sort of, "You still got that unit, Dad?" I'm thinking, piss off, you little assholes. Oh, they love it. Across the road from the casino, the malls, fucking everything's right there. It's a block from the beach. You can never afford to buy it now. It's just crazy. Fucking mental what they've done with it all.
So where was this? The Gold Coast, was it?
Yeah, that's the Goldie, yeah.
Is that close to Brisbane, is it, or not?
Yeah, you're about an hour back towards us.
Yeah, so the games is all coming up. You could rent it.
That's right, yeah.
Rent it out for the...
We'll go mental again there.
Or are you going to go up there when the games is on?
Oh, fuck, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. Is that next year? I think it is next year.
But didn't they get both of them?
Yeah,
they got Commonwealth and the...
They're pushing for both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got them.
Because I thought they were going for after Victoria stuffed up.
And they've blown all their budgets up there. I don't know what the fuck, where they think they're getting their money from.
Taxpayer.
Oh, I tell you, that fucking, what's his name? Tom Tate, whoever it is the mayor of the Gold Coast. He's got his finger in every pie up there.
Is he?
He's been done for race fixing, all sorts of fucking shit.
Is that like kind of like a bigger, ugly looking guy? I think I know who it is.
Yeah, he's a big bloke.
Yeah, I think I've seen him on like Current Affair a few times.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, he's a nutbag. he's been done for fucking doping horses, and he's been done, but he still somehow keeps his office. You know, it's just like.
But if we did that, we would have.
Oh, you'd be fucked. Yeah, I'd be in jail. You know, like somehow he's still the mayor of the Gold Coast.
Who you know?
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's living proof of that guy. It's crazy.
And then when he eventually does retire from whatever, he'll be able to. Well, the pension will be fucking huge,
won't it? Yeah.
And he'll have all the travel bonuses, he'll be able to travel for free for the rest of his life, and
true.
we're in the wrong business.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think sometimes it's. So I got a mate that's in the police force, and he's doing it right. He's been in there for like. What's he done now? He would have been in there. I reckon he's been in there for about 25 years old.
Yeah.
And he hasn't really gone up in rank. But fucking hell, his pension and everything that he gets when he fucking finally stops.
Yeah.
Like, it's just huge.
Because he's in a dangerous job, or
like that. It's just they just fucking look after him. You know, like they just money put away all over the place. They got like the police something fund or some fucking thing, and he was showing me, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, you know, they get all sorts of fucking
retire
shit.
good.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And he fucking loves it. He has a great time. He's always been a bit of a cunt, so that suits him to a T, I think.
He's the person that you wouldn't want to mess with either, or?
No, he's a decent fellow.
As they're like, if a criminal had done something to piss him off, like started fighting him or something like that, he'd be able to look after himself.
He'd certainly look after himself.
Yeah.
Pretty solid character, yeah. I think that's what got him into it eventually.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He used to be a boxer, and that I think he wasn't making any money out of it.
Yep.
He pissed that off. And went become a cop. He loves it. I had dinner with him a couple of nights ago. He was raving about it. Like he's got some stories.
Yeah, I bet he would.
Oh, some of the shit. One of my kids is like 20, and he was looking at joining the police force. You know, he was out for dinner that night with this bloke and me. I set it up so that he could have a word to him, you know, and I thought, he'll say, you know, the police force is shit. We went in there and just fucking drummed it up like it's the greatest thing in the fucking world. Yes.
But you can't even want your son to be going to a cop?
I don't think it'd hurt, you know, like, he's a pretty big fellow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, and I think it'd probably do him good, a bit of discipline like that. They're pretty well disciplined, but, you know, they put them through a pretty rigorous lot of training. You know. I don't know about chicks being cops. I'm not a big fan of that. I think that's a real problem. I'm surprised more of them don't get really hurt. It's pretty crazy.
I don't know how they could do it.
Well, you know, I mean, I know they're trained and everything, but if you've got a fucking, 50-kilo chick that's wearing a police uniform and an 80-kilo bloke that's on ice, that's it. You know, good luck. You fucking throw her through a fucking window.
Yeah.
You know, and then get done for the assault. You know, and you sort of think, well, it's not going to save her, is it?
No.
Yeah, if I had daughters, I certainly would.